So it is extremely quiet in here, guys. Okay, so guys, this is our new studio, and we're recording a video in our new studio where we're gonna be recording new videos.
Our studio.
So guys, this is a simple video. We're gonna be talking about stuff
And things.
and stuff
And things.
and stuff.
Yeah.
So guys, ow. This video is,
Why does it feel like I'm just sitting in it and you're not? Oh, I'm not over enough.
so guys, I'm sorry if there's some white noise in the background. There's an air conditioner going. This is a video specifically for helping people who don't know what they need to know for doing YouTube videos, and this is more along the lines of doing semi-professional, just trying to make things a little better than just picking up a camera and recording. Now, a lot of the stuff that we're going to talk about isn't necessary just to make videos. However, if you want to have something that really shows that you put quality and effort into it, these are a few tips and a few things you need for video work. But the most important thing is how you're going to make the videos, what you're going to make the videos with once you record them. And that is having a good computer. Now, you definitely don't want a computer like this. This computer is, well, if you watch back one of our old videos, you'll know why. It's like this, and this keyboard. As you can see, this computer is not meant for doing any kind of video work. That's besides the point. When making videos, you need to have a somewhat decent computer. I remember when I first started making videos, it was on my Windows 7 laptop.
I do remember that.
On Movie Maker.
I had to get all your viruses off.
It was a blue HP laptop. It was a while back. Brian actually got me into making videos. If you know Brian, he's been on my channel a couple times, well, a lot of times. And I started making videos on my computer, and it was fun, but I was very limited with what I could do on my little Windows 7 computer with 4 gigabytes of RAM.
And an i3.
So yeah, it wasn't a good computer to do the videos that I do today. However, later on, I upgraded to a really nice computer. There's a good rule for thumb when it comes to specs on a computer.
Yes. So for specs, a rough estimate would be around 8 gigabytes of RAM on your PC, and if you're trying to make it really good, you are going to need a i5 2700 to give it a little kick, and have maybe a 960 or 970. Mine only has an i5 and 8 gigs of RAM, but mine runs video stuff perfectly, all my software and all.
Now, I've seen some people use really rundown computers to make pretty good videos, and it is possible. However, you're going to be running into crashes, you're going to be running into times where the software is just not going to want to work at all. It's going to be buggy, so it's best to have a decent computer. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, one of the most important things to have is plenty of storage in different ways.
Yes.
For one, my PC has 1 terabyte of memory. However, when you make as many videos as I have, that goes by extremely fast. So it's always best, if you can afford it, to pick up an external hard drive, because you can never have too much storage. It's always best to have a little pouch like this where you can put a bunch of SD cards in it, so they're always right there. Be sure you freaking clear them off. Take that crap off of the SD card, put it on your hard drive, and then freaking format it.
Before you put it in the camera, Mr. Forgetful.
So next up is having plenty of cameras available. Right now we're recording on a Canon G7X Mark II, and when doing YouTube videos it doesn't require a super good camera. You can do all kinds of stuff with any camera, you can be creative with anything. But if you can afford it, invest in a decent camera like a G7X Mark II, or invest in a DSLR like this one. This is a Nikon D5200. It doesn't have autofocus like the G7X does, but it's a good camera, and this is what I started off with. One thing people don't think about, that's loud. One thing that people don't think about a lot is you have a really good camera right here in your pocket. And a lot of YouTubers actually talk about this. You know, phone cameras, especially today, aren't that bad. And you can make a really awesome YouTube channel with just a phone camera. So next up is honestly the most important thing when making a good YouTube video, or just any video in general, and that is lighting. Lighting is really important because without proper lighting, your entire shots will look extremely funky. I mean, if you go back at some of my older videos when I tried to do good videos with improper lighting, it just looks disgusting. It looks disturbing. And I'm pretty sure in the future, when I'm like 10 years, when I look at this video, I'm probably gonna think, what was I doing? But it's okay, I'm still learning. But you don't need to invest in like super expensive lights. I mean, you can take something as simple as a cake pan like this. It's just a cake pan, and inside I wrapped an LED strip inside. I put a shower curtain on the front as a canvas, and this all together costs me like $15. And this is also, I think, next door to as important, and that is having tripods, either like a tripod like this or gorilla pods like that. Tripods are an essential video making tool. It doesn't really matter, in my opinion, what the quality of the tripod is. Just having a tripod in general is important. Again, it doesn't matter what the price is. Having a tripod is important. If you can't afford a good one, just get one. And guys, this one tip will change a lot for you in terms of audio. So I'm going to let you listen to the audio off of the camera. Now, how does this sound to you?
Yeah, it's not the best.
It sounds terrible. I mean, for one thing, you can hear the echo in the room. Second thing, the camera's all the way over there. It's about, I would say, 6 feet away from us.
Yeah.
So you're not hearing the audio direct. And that's what we have these little microphones. Let me see if I can do it here. This little guy. I'm actually gonna get up in front of the camera.
Oh, don't. Oof. That wouldn't have been good. It's connected to your phone, by the way.
So guys, this is called a lavalier microphone. And it just connects right here on my shirt. So you hear crisp, clean audio. It's so much more crisp, so much more clear. You can hear more tones in my voice than you could with the built-in microphone on the camera. Why am I speaking in broken sentences?
I do not know.
So guys, now it's not extremely important that you get a lavalier microphone, but if you can afford it, I would suggest it. These cost about $23 a piece. They're from a brand called Boyo or Boya, either one of those. And they work great most of the time. Just be sure to turn them off when you're done, because if you try to record again, you're gonna run into a lot of problems. Oh, that's another thing. You should always, always, always get spare batteries.
Yes.
If you can afford it for your camera, get a couple spares for it, because you never know when you're gonna have a flat in battery-wise.
A flat battery.
What was that?
I hit the drawer.
So I just like got super off topic. Get microphones and get batteries. So guys, one thing, I say one thing a lot.
Yeah.
Something,
Just go.
something you want to always have, whether you're a photographer, a videographer, just a YouTuber, just anything in general that has to do with any of this stuff, having a little bit of tape can save your life. Tape or string, but preferably tape. Duct tape or
Matt, no. What are you trying to think of?
gaffer's tape.
What?
It's nothing.
Did you put that against your head?
What?
Did you put that against your head?
I don't know. Why?
You have a ring.
Tape. Either duct
Yep.
tape or gaffing tape. Having tape is instrumental sometimes.
Yep.
We could have used tape for this light, trying to get it centered. You don't see the light, but... So guys, for the end of the video, I'm going to talk about a couple optional things you can have. First thing is a gimbal.
Gimbal.
Now, I don't use gimbals a lot, and in a lot of handheld shots, I don't use a gimbal. Because one good thing about the G7X and a lot of modern cameras is they have really good image stabilization. But if you want to do some creative stuff, some cinematic stuff, having a gimbal can help you in a lot of ways. Something to have is a clapper. This is actually really useful because you can use it, you can set everything on it with a dry erase marker, and when you're editing you see these little bits and it shows what it is, so you know how to edit it, and it makes the process of editing faster. Also, having a clapper on the top, if you use external microphones like the lavalier microphones, when you do this, it makes a spike in the audio on both the camera, or all the camera and the microphone. And you use that little spike to sync it up. So having a clapper is not important, and it's a little bit expensive. It's about $40 to get a decent clapper. That's really loud, but if you can afford it, go ahead and get one because it can actually help you out a lot.
And they make ones a lot smaller than these two. These are not the only size you can get.
This is like a quality one. It's not a film quality, but it's definitely
YouTube quality.
better cell quality. The last thing is, when recording YouTube videos, is having a set. This is our set. This is what we're going to be recording these kind of videos in from now on. And you don't see them, but there's so many lights around us placed in strategic places. And I will show you that right... Actually, I'm just going to get up. So guys, you see all this, but behind me is just a dingy basement with a bunch of stuff. Turn around, and we're back here. And to talk about our set, we got a big softbox right there going down on the table. On the side where I was sitting over here, I have this ring light, and on Caleb's side I have this little light box, and I have a piece of tin foil that keeps it from touching the backdrop. Now right here I have a little light box that has a blue gel on it to go on the background to create a nice tealish color. Right here I have another light box with a yellow and red gel to give a little bit of warmth on the middle. And over here I have another blue one. And then right here I have these little Edison bulbs. And all together, with all of this combined, weird and dingy basement, and then studio. So guys, having a good set can do a lot for you. You don't have to go through this much, but having a space where you can call this the space where we do videos, it can change a lot for you. So guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share, comment as much as you can to help my channel if you enjoy my content.
And I will grab all the links for these products. What did I just say? I will grab, yes, I will grab all of these products that you see here, and I will put them in the description. I will get the link, and it's gonna go in the description, okay? Okay, that's what I have to say. I'm gonna do all that work while Don edits this video.
Bye-bye.